Let me ask you something, my friend. Have you ever noticed how every single NFL season, no matter who's hot, cold, winning, or losing, the Dallas Cowboys are always the topic? Always in the spotlight. That's no accident. That's the magic of being a Cowboy. And today, we're diving into why Cam Newton, yeah, that Cam Newton, says every rookie should want to be one. Now listen, we're just a few days away from the NFL draft, and I know the buzz is out of control. The mock drafts, out of hand. But let's hit pause on all the speculation for a second, because Cam brought something to the table that hits different. He didn't talk about who the Cowboys should pick. He talked about why every rookie should want to land in Dallas. And man, it's hard to disagree. Cam said it loud and clear. Getting drafted by the Cowboys is a dream. And honestly, you feel that, right? There's no middle ground with this franchise. You either love them or you love to hate them. But no matter what side you're on, you're watching. The Cowboys don't just move the needle. They are the needle. Whether it's ratings, headlines, or jersey sales, they dominate the NFL landscape like no other. It's not just about football, it's about the cultural weight this franchise carries. And that's exactly why so many rookies have their eyes locked on Dallas. Think about it. How many teams can claim they're the most watched regardless of performance? The Cowboys could go 8-9 and still top the viewership charts. That kind of exposure is priceless. No other team provokes this level of passion, noise, and yes, dreams. And if you're already feeling that Cowboys magic too, do me a favor. Drop a like right now. It might seem small, but it helps us a lot. And hey, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're on the road to 13,000 subscribers, and with your help, we're gonna get there. Let's grow this Cowboys nation together, one fan at a time. Now stick with me, because what Cam Newton said next adds even more weight to the Dallas effect. Let's get into it. All right, now that we've set the stage, let's get into what Cam Newton actually said, and more importantly, why it matters. Look, Cam isn't just any ex-player trying to stay relevant. When he decides to get real, not just chasing headlines or being loud for clicks, he delivers pure insight. And that's exactly what happened when someone asked him a simple but powerful question. If you were a rookie in today's NFL, what team would you want to start your career with? Without skipping a beat, Cam said, "Man, if I'm the first pick of the draft and I'm getting drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, that's everybody's dream." Let that sink in. This isn't a Cowboys player hyping up his team. This is a former NFL MVP. A guy who's been there, done that, played on big stages, and understands the business side of football better than most. And what does he say? That Dallas is the ultimate destination. Cam wasn't talking about winning percentages, offensive schemes, or coaching staff. He was talking marketability, visibility, legacy. The Cowboys give you a platform like no other team in the league. He even said it himself. Go ask folks at ESPN. On and off camera, they'll admit it. No team generates emotion and conversation like the Dallas Cowboys. It's just facts. And if you're a rookie trying to build not just a career but a brand, this is the place. Like Cam said, every time you talk about the Cowboys, it provokes emotion. And in the NFL, emotion means attention. And attention, that leads to opportunity. So let me throw this to you. Do you agree with Cam? If you were a rookie entering the NFL today, would you choose to start in Dallas? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'm really curious where you stand on this one. And hey, if you've got a friend who still thinks the Cowboys don't matter like that, share this video with them. Let them hear it straight from Cam Newton himself. Now buckle up, because next, we're going even deeper into how legends are made in Dallas. Okay, now let's connect the dots between Cam's words and the weight of history behind them. Because here's the deal. When a rookie dreams of wearing that star on the helmet, it's not just about the money, the media attention, or even Jerry Jones. It's about legacy. Think about it. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, Nate Newton. These guys haven't played in decades, and yet they're still treated like royalty. Not just in Dallas, but across the NFL. Cam Newton said it best. Those dudes are still gods. That doesn't happen everywhere. There are great players in other franchises who fade into the background after retirement. Not in Dallas. When you win here, you're not just a champion. You become part of a cultural institution. And that's the magic. Winning a Super Bowl anywhere is huge, no doubt. But winning one in Dallas? According to Cam, that's a different level entirely. You'd probably get a statue in front of the stadium, he said. And honestly, he's not wrong. Even Cam Newton, who never wore a Cowboys jersey, gets it. He knows that lifting that Lombardi trophy in Big D would make you a legend for life. It's like achieving NFL immortality. And let's be real. You think Dak Prescott doesn't understand that? You think Micah Parsons doesn't feel it every time he suits up? And here's a question for you, my friend. Do you believe winning a Super Bowl with the Cowboys is worth more than with any other team? Let's put that to the test. Hit the comments and tell me, would you rather win one Super Bowl with Dallas or two with any other team? Be honest, and let's see how many real ones we got in the community. Oh, and if you're not a member of this channel yet, now's a great time to join. We've got exclusive content coming soon just for our insiders. You won't want to miss what's next, because now it's time to talk about why today's stars don't want to leave Dallas, and why their careers might shine brighter because of the star. Let's be real. You don't need to be a die-hard Cowboys fan to see that something special is happening in Dallas, because it's not just about history anymore. It's about right now. Guys like Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons, they're not just staying in Dallas because of the paycheck. No, there's something deeper going on, something strategic. Let's start with Dak. Say what you want about him, but Dak knows the value of being a Cowboy. Cam Newton even said it. If you win in Dallas, your post-football career is locked in. And he's spot on. You win a Super Bowl here? You're not just a champion, you're a brand. Same goes for Micah Parsons. He's already building his own platform, right? That podcast of his wouldn't hit the same numbers if he were on another team. Be honest, would anyone care what Micah said if he was wearing a Panthers or Titans jersey? Probably not. But in Dallas, people listen. There's a reason he keeps saying he wants to be a Cowboy for life. Because nothing moves the needle like the Dallas Cowboys. The media attention, the endorsement deals, the legacy, it's all right there, wrapped in that star. And a big part of that, Jerry Jones. Now, people love to criticize Jerry. And yeah, you've probably shouted at the screen a few times too. But even Cam Newton admitted it. Jerry Jones takes care of his guys. Former players don't bash him. Think about that for a second. In this league, that's rare. He's not just the owner. He's the uncle, the mentor, the guy who makes sure you're good during and after your career. That matters. So here's a question for you. Do you think playing in Dallas helps a player's career after football? Drop your take in the comments. I want to see what you really think. And hey, if you haven't already, hit that like button and make sure notifications are on. We've got a full draft breakdown coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss who the Cowboys might be targeting next. Because speaking of the draft, let's talk about why this is the opportunity of a lifetime for a rookie. All right, here's where it all comes together. Cam Newton dropped a truth bomb, and it couldn't have come at a better time, with the NFL draft just around the corner. If you're a college player with dreams of making it big, you better believe that hearing Cam say, every rookie should want to play for the Dallas Cowboys hits different right now. Because here's the deal. Getting drafted by any NFL team is huge, but getting drafted by Dallas? That's history in the making. Think about it. This is the team that made stars out of rookies, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, even recent names like Micah Parsons. He didn't just arrive in Dallas, he exploded onto the scene. And it wasn't just because of talent. It was the stage. No other franchise gives you that spotlight from day one. You play well in Dallas? The entire country's watching. Your jersey's flying off the shelves. Endorsements come, knocking. And like Cam said, if you win here, you're not just remembered, you're immortalized. That's why this draft matters more than ever. The Cowboys don't just need players, they need future legends. And for a rookie with heart, skill, and the right mindset, this is your golden ticket. So let me throw it back to you. Who do you think is going to be the rookie that changes the game for the Cowboys this year? Drop their name in the comments right now. I want to see your predictions. And look, if you've been with us this far, you already know this channel is about much more than just football news. It's about community. We're building something special here at Cowboys News TV, and your voice is a big part of that. So before you go, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and help us reach our next milestone, 13,000 fans strong. With you here, we're only getting better. Let's ride into draft season together, and who knows, maybe we'll be looking back a year from now saying, that was the moment everything changed. Because for rookies entering the league, there's no better dream than hearing your name called by the Dallas Cowboys.